I went to the O'Keefe's house.
Other than that, anything else?
On the way home, Kerry Roberts' daughter is good friends with Michael Lank. So we dropped her off at Michael Lank's house, and Mike's wife came out of the house. Him and Kerry are friends, and she, jumped in the car and was consoling Kerry and asks how the O'Keefes were doing. And, we talked to her. And Lex, her daughter, went into the house. Michael's wife came out of the house. She got in the car, and her and Kerry are friends, and she was checking on Kerry and, just saying, oh my God, this is so crazy, just checking in on the O'Keefes. Well, Kerry's a talker, so could have been an hour sitting in the car. I might have ran in to go to the bathroom. The car was running, Kerry, and they were talking. I was asked, oh, were you at Michael Lank's on the 30th? Kerry dropped her daughter off. The wife came out. Kerry is a talker. They started talking. It was Kerry dropping her daughter at one of her good friends' house, whose husband happens to be a Canton cop. That is what it is. Did you go to Michael Lank's on January 30th? And at first I said, no, I've never been to his house. And then I thought about it, and I said, oh my gosh, yes, I did go there. And that was the extent of the conversation.
Going by 34 Fairview, just before you went to Michael Lank's house.
We did not pick up Nicole Albert.
So you went by 34 Fairview, then diverted, and right after you went by 34 Fairview, went directly over to Michael Lank's house. What was the reason that you stopped by 34 Fairview first?
We didn't stop by. Maybe Kerry slowed down, but we did not stop by 34.
So you did a drive-by 34 Fairview for giggles? What?
No, that's how we get to Michael Lank's house. It was Kerry, myself, and her daughter. Rose Ave. We did drop her daughter off at Michael Lank's.
You indicated that you did not go in the house except to use the restroom possibly, correct?
I have a faint memory that I ran in to use the bathroom. No, we had been at Meadows for a while, and then we left, dropped Lexi off, and then I went home. I don't know a time, maybe afternoon, I'm not sure, I'm sorry. My house. It is January 30th at 12:13. John O'Keefe's home at 12:19.
January 30th, same day, 4:45 p.m. Trooper Proctor calls you for 9 minutes and 43 seconds.
That is my house at 5:21.
Appear to be 34 Fairview?
Yes, 5:36. That's Fairview again.
And what's the date and time?
That is 1:30:22 at 5:40. I believe that's Mike Lank's house.
What's the date and time?
5:43.
At your address?
Yes, it is. That is at 6:34.